is a big Muslim sanctity row that has been stirred by none other than Union Law Minister Ravi Shankar Parsad. If democracy is for the people, of the people and by the people, then should one class of voters be segregated? Now, BJP minister has also stirred the hornet's nest. The opposition has lashed out at the union minister, who was caught making the remark that Muslims don't vote for us, but still we are protecting their sanctity. The union minister is asking who is he or any political party to give sanctity to any religious group, is what the opposition is claiming. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, just another jumla from the Modi government, is it? Take a look at first the report.
We don't get Muslim votes, I acknowledge very clearly, but have we given them proper sanctity or not?
A statement by the Union Law Minister Ravi Shankar Parsad that has set the political corridors buzzing.
We have got 13 chief ministers. We are ruling the country. Have we victimized any Muslim gentleman working in industry or in service? Have we dismissed them? We don't get Muslim votes, I acknowledge very clearly, but have we given them proper sanctity or not?
It is a constitution which has given all Indians, and including Muslims as minorities, the constitutional rights. The constitution is supreme. Who's the minister say we gave them sanctity?
An all-out political war followed. An opposition cry against BJP's communal politics versus BJP's stout defense of Minister Prasad. Cornered by the opposition, Ravi Shankar Parsad tweeted about Modi government's belief in an inclusive society and that vote bank can't be the measure of development of Indian citizens. After the 2017 UP Assembly elections, the BJP thumped its chest for getting a thumbs up from the Muslim community. Is Ravi Shankar Parsad at odds with his own party's view?
भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार जिन्होंने वोट दिया है उनकी भी है, जिन्होंने वोट नहीं दिया उनकी भी है.
Is it not vote bank politics when a union minister names a particular community's voting pattern and is not victimizing the minority a favor from the government, because according to the constitution it is the government's duty? With Ashish in Hyderabad, Pankaj in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, let's get our panel in. Sanju Verma from the BJP joining us. Maulana Maqsood Al-Hassan Kasmi, Chairman of Imam Council of India, joining me in the studio. And Pawan Kheda of the Congress Party also joining us this evening. Sanju, the first question goes to you. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas jumla, when the Union Law Minister makes this statement? Hello. Yes, Sanju, can you hear me? Devina here. And the big question is on the union minister's statement that's been made, is it just another attempt to isolate a particular community? Okay, we'll try and connect with Sanju Verma there. I think we're experiencing some technical difficulties, but let me take this question to Pawan Kheda. Pawan, although the BJP boasts of having 13 chief ministers, the way we saw the 2014 route as well, there's been a consistent line from the Prime Minister as well that it is a party of all, the democracy of all. But BJP not practicing what they're preaching. Do you believe that Law Minister was at odds with the Prime Minister's speech this time round?
No, I don't think he was at odds with the Prime Minister. I think it's a brilliantly tailored strategy. The ruling party, the head of the ruling party says all great things which sound very good. We'll all get very impressed. Oh, he's talking about development. But the ideologues, the foot soldiers will do completely something different, and they'll keep raking up issues which will lead to such debates which are divisive but irrelevant to our day-to-day lives. We can't discuss the economy, we don't discuss the DGSM.
I'm glad you said that, Mr. Khera, because I wanted to get that out. I'm glad that you said it, Mr. Khera. I'm glad that you say that the ruling party is playing a divisive politics at this point of time. But let me give you some examples. What happened when you had the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh saying that the right of the natural resources is first for the minority community? Was that divisive politics as well?
Listen, the Congress has always spoken about the Dalits, the backwards, the tribals, the minorities. The Sachar committee was an attempt to find out and identify the causes of their backwardness, whether they are social causes, whether they are economic causes, they are historic causes, whatever the causes are, and to find out how can loopholes be plugged so that development reaches everybody irrespective of which caste or community they belong to. But having said that, there are certain communities and castes in India which owe their backwardness.
You are accusing BJP of playing a divisive politics. Aren't you the pseudo-secularist here? Aren't you the pseudo-secularist here for playing appeasement politics as well? 2006, the Prime Minister makes the remark that minorities have the first claim to natural resources. 2004, your manifesto says that let's have a reservation based on religion for Muslim communities. 2009, once again, that demand is repeated. Who's playing pseudo-secularism card here?
Can I please come in?
The debate is not on pseudo-secularism. The debate is of an arrogant
The debate is on why single out a particular community. I will take that question with the BJP as well.
Can go wherever it has to. He owes his sanctity to us. The people of India give him his sanctity. Who is he to talk about giving sanctity to anyone?
You point
Does
one
he have any
finger at the
respect for the
BJP
Constitution
when
of
three
India?
are pointing towards
Of course,
you.
they had no role to play in creating the Constitution. They had no role to play in the independence movement.
So
but
you
for
should be
God's
more
sake,
aware
now
of the
you owe
Constitution,
everything
right,
to the
Mr.
Constitution
Khera?
of India, whether it's you or me.
Okay, so is the UPA government should have been more aware of the Constitution by that logic?
Of course we are. And I hope
why
the
was the
Minister
former
too
Prime
is.
Minister, then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh making such remarks? Why did the Prime Minister said that first claim on resources is of the Muslim community in 2006? Sanju Verma, getting you in as well, because this is a debate that's getting...
I repeat, the Constitution... Wait, you have asked me, I have to respond to that. The question was directed at me,
okay,
Devina.
Go ahead, Mr. Khera. Go ahead, Mr. Khera, because I want to get Sanju in a very limited time on this debate. Go ahead.
The Constitution, yeah, sure. Devina, the Constitution mandates every government to take extra care of Dalits, backwards, minorities who've been left behind in the development journey of ours. It does not mean it's Muslim, Sikh, Christian, anybody who's been left behind.
Okay.
When he says minorities, he's not targeting just Muslims. When we talk about backwards, we are not just talking about one community. We are talking about castes, communities, groups, special groups, each one of them. Where is the problem there?
No, the problem there is the double speak that I see from our political class. The double speak that I say when you talk about a community being backward, should we also go back in time and talk about the Shahbano case and what happened then and how the Congress government overruled legislatively a mandate passed by the Supreme Court for the upliftment of Muslim women in the community. Let me get Maulana Kazmi also.
Put the record straight,
okay,
Devina.
let me get Maulana. I'll come to you, Pawan. I'll come to you, Pawan. Let me get Maulana Kazmi also. He's chairman of Imam Council of India, who's sitting with me. He's nodding with you in also consent while we try and get Sanju Verma back online.
Okay.
Now, Maulana Kazmi, what we are seeing at the moment is that both the parties are at odds, and the Muslim community that has been always stuck in the middle. Do you deny there's a vote bank politics at play with political parties attempting polarizing, divide and rule?
Yes, of course, but I am afraid of the Ravi Shankar Parsad ji's statement. Ravi Shankar Parsad ji is the prominent lawyer and very responsible cabinet minister in NDA government. When he made this statement is very dangerous statement, reflective of hidden agenda, a hidden message to its cadre like Hindu Yuva Vahani and cow vigilantes to expedite their trolling and taunting of Muslims.
Maulana Kazmi, you say there's a hidden agenda here of the BJP. When the minister is making such a comment, then why is it that from the Muslim community itself, in fact from your own organization, no voice has been raised for rights of women? Where is the agenda of development from your council as well? Why is it that triple talaq still remains an issue that Muslim women are going out and fighting in the court? Not a single voice of support from the Muslim clerics that they're getting.
You very rightly pointed out, Ravi Shankar Parsad himself contradicting himself. Previous month he himself said that the Muslim women in Uttar Pradesh voted for the BJP at large.
I'm not talking about who's voted, who's not. I'm talking about a larger issue here. I'm talking. Let me get Sanju Verma who is with us. Let me get Sanju Verma, sir. Let me get the BJP voice, because that's very important on this debate. It's the comment made by their minister. Sanju, here's what the Congress is saying, that it was a jumla of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Here you have Maulana Kazmi, who said that look what Ravi Shankar Parsad has done. He earlier said that women hit by triple talaq voted for the BJP government in UP, and now he has said Muslims don't vote for us. So it is turning out to be a convenient vote bank both for you and the Congress. Whenever there's about a divide and rule to get political gain, both parties play, one for appeasement, one which tries to do appeasement at one point with the gender politics in the community, and the other when it says that okay, now that we've got the votes, we can get away with the statement of what Ravi Shankar Parsad has said this time round. Okay, we're experiencing some technical difficulty again with Sanju, but Pawan, this is the point which I was trying to make as well. If you're accusing the BJP of playing the polarized route this time, appeasement of majority, then what about your own party, where we've seen the Muslim appeasement as well being played out time and again, and you can't deny it?
I don't think we accuse, I'm sorry, Devina.
I've given you so many examples.
Devina, we are not accusing them of playing the majority card right here. We are accusing them of an arrogance, that we give them sanctity. I'm sorry, we owe our existence to the constitution as a nation, as governments, as political parties. Who are we to give sanctity to anybody? So the debate is not whether who is appeasing whom. The debate is who are we to give sanctity to anyone. It's a typical mentality. Okay, the girl has spurned me, but look, she should be grateful I'm not throwing acid on her. What? Is this the mentality our law minister has? This government has? So my fear, Devina, is that these debates are deliberately rigged up so that we do not focus on the actual issues facing each one of us.
Okay, Maulana Kazmi wants to make a point.
Yes.
Okay, Maulana Kazmi wants to make a point.
It's you as media.
Okay, Maulana Kazmi wants to make a point. Let me get him in before I answer that to you, Mr. Kera. Yes, go ahead.
I would like to explain, why do Muslims do not vote in the big number to BJP? This is the question to be asked, and this is to be introspect on the BJP side. What they have done for Muslim except creating problems in Sharia law, problem in eating habit, unnecessary compulsion on yoga, and on lynching of the innocent Muslim on the hands of the Gauraksha Dal, and BJP's people supports them, and dual standards on the terrorism. Roni Sanyal, public prosecutor, is instructed to go soft on the terror accused in the Malegaon blast, Admej blast, Makkah Masjid blast, Samjhota Express blast. So these are dual standards of the BJP, NDA government. That is why Muslims largely keep them distance from this BJP. And this is to be introspect for the BJP and NDA.
No, but the fact here is that I have Sanju Verma now. Now, Sanju Verma, here are grave allegations that are coming your way as well, with Maulana Kazmi outlining reasons that why we don't vote for the BJP. And that's where the Union Minister's comment needs to be put out in full display as well, if we can have the text on the screen, where he talks about we are giving them sanctity. Now, there is an inherent issue with that statement. Sanctity, as Congress is saying, is given by the Constitution. He's the law minister making that statement as well. And when he says we, is he talking about the government of India, or is it his personal view? In both the cases, BJP needs to explain.
Hello?
Yes, Sanju, go ahead.
Okay, there is a problem with the line, so I hope you will be patient with me and give me uninterrupted time for 2 minutes. I've been listening to the other two gentlemen. I first wanted to say that there's too much of hullabaloo about nothing. What the, a law minister has said, I want to ask, what is exactly wrong with the statement? He meant it in the context that the BJP does not discriminate between Muslims or Hindus or Christians for that matter, despite the fact that the Muslim vote bank, historically speaking, has perhaps not been with the BJP in the literal sense of the term. But of course, the fact remains that in Uttar Pradesh, 72 out of 80 seats that we won were specifically
that is
in
apparent, right? That BJP knows that it doesn't have the Muslim community support. The fact that you did not field a single Muslim candidate in Uttar Pradesh's poll. So that is evident. What I'm trying to understand is why single out a single class on basis of its voting pattern? Isn't the democracy for the people, of the people, by the people, and by people I mean our constitution, which guarantees right to equality? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that I'm out of time at this moment, so I'll have to end this at the moment. Maulana Kazmi, Pawan Kheda and Sanju Verma, we got you late, but thanks for giving out that point of view. We'll have to wrap up this edition of the debate, but here's a food for thought. If it's a democracy which is guaranteed in the Constitution of India, which stands for all, shouldn't our political class and religious leaders stop categorizing people in slots and talk about one united India?